Hey everybody. I did some elevated bunkers. Still gotta do some paint work on them. Those are the other two pieces. Once again, there's a shot of that still wrestling with the magnetization technology. Here's gonna be a first level bunker. I wanted to have a couple of landing pads, so I thought that would just be cool. And again, I've got to figure out how I'm going to deal with the magnetization of that. It's got some upper work that needs to be done, and I got to figure out weapons mounts and things like that. So, but all in all, it's pretty cool. It's working out the way I want to. You know, plenty of room for troops in there and whatnot. Just kind of working away. I guess I'll do a little bit of a ramble. I still gotta talk to Stumpy Thumper and modify out that vid I did there at QC FunCon. Do I really want to go here? I'm gonna kind of tentatively go kind of where I don't really want to go here, just to kind of let people know where I'm coming from. I know there seem to be some unwritten rules about shoutouts and whatnot that I'm probably not adhering to. Some people it bothers, some people love what I'm doing, and I'm a little bit torn up over it because there's some very good points. There's a saying I have, everybody knows, giving credit where credit is due, and when somebody asks for a shout out and I give it to them because of that, that bothers some people because I'm not living up to my motto. And they have a right. They absolutely have a right. You know, if you say something, you know, you gotta back it up. And they're right. But the thing is how do I say this? There's achievement and there's community support. And I kind of see myself in the role of being kind of a community supporter. I think it's pretty obvious when I give a shout out to somebody that is a newer person, that they're an up-and-comer, so to speak, and they may have a distance to travel, versus, I mean, somebody like, obviously if I give a shout out to like AG Productions, Nitaku, Bootleg, Rubbish In, Rubbish Out, people like that, I mean, it's blatantly obvious, at least it is to me, and it should be to all of you out there, that these guys have a tremendous talent level and a tremendous love for the community, and that's not really the same kind of a shout out as, say, here's a perfect example. Girl Painting. Girl Painting probably did more for this community by setting up the War Gamer channel, the War Gamer community channel. She probably did more for this community when she set up that channel than I've done for the entire time I've been here. And when I gave her a shout out, I hardly knew her at all. And I can't say how proud I am of her for doing that. Nitaku himself said it in like his last vid. He wished he would have thought of it. We've got a ton of people out here who are just creative as hell and as smart as hell. And a newbie came in here and showed us all up. You know? And, you know, am I going to give a shout out to a newbie like that? Absolutely I'm going to. Let's talk about two other new and up-and-comers. Irish Ranger 117 and Jedi Franny. They both had relatively small subscriptions, but I mean, they just ooze talent. I mean, my God, they are so freaking unbelievably talented. And I gave them a shout out, and they're not well known throughout the community. They're not, you know, considered leader status. I mean, neither one of them were even close to 100, I don't think. But I mean, you couldn't look at that kind of talent and not address them. You know, are they a bootleg or a Nitaku or a Christopher as far as being well respected by many? No. But am I going to have that stop me? Absolutely not. I gave a shout out to a boy that's got a disease that I had for 10 years of my life. And is he incredibly talented? You bet he is. I think he's very talented. But I mean, was he well known throughout the community? Was he, you know... I realize it takes a long, long time to get noticed. That's one of the reasons why I love that channel so much. And I feel obligated to this community. I love this community, and I try and do whatever I can to help it. And I realize I'm breaking some rules. I realize that I'm going back on some of my phrases that I've said. But, you know, this is just kind of who I am. I'm an old woman. I want everybody to work and play well with others, and that doesn't fit with other people's image of how this community should work, and that's fine. They have every right to feel that way. And I'm going to be the last person to say that they're wrong. I do agree with them, but part of YouTube is also individuality, and I guess that's my quirk. That's my angle of individuality that I'm bringing to the community. Whether it's welcomed or not, time will tell. I don't mean to ruffle anybody's feathers. It's never been my intentions, nor is for, you know, for the foreseeable future. I'm not here to give people a hard time. I'm not here to water it down. If I am, I'm sorry. Disregard me. You know, say, you know, Trainholic's a you know, big mom, and, you know, don't ever go to him for constructive criticism, because you're not going to get any. You know, and for the most part, at the very beginning levels, you're probably right. I'd rather see you get hooked and see you get a footing before I start really pulling things apart and really trying to help you at deeper levels. That's just me. So, if I'm discredited by this, then so be it. If my my philosophical angles on giving credit where credit is due is out of line here, then it's out of line here. But but no offense is taken on my behalf, but I just thought it should be addressed. Other sides should be heard besides my own, and you know, that's why I'm bringing it up here. So, anyways, this is what's going on, and I will try and get more done later on. And enough of this old woman talk. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.